How is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Most Wanted, and today we're gonna be going for the number 2 blacklisted guy. Though even being so close, I don't think I'm beating this today, mostly because the length of the events is getting, well, longer, and well, also the difficulty, mostly the pursuit part of the game might also take a while. So let's just do a couple events, starting with a circuit of 2 laps. It looks like a big area, but seems that the majority are like glorified straights. It should be fine. But I also skipped like 3 events from the previous chapter because I got salty yesterday, so I probably should be doing those 2. But we have time for that. There is no reason to hurry. Basically, because all of that, it makes me think that there will still be one more stream to finish the game. But that's fine, because at least that will give me enough time to go for the 100%. Because I mean, when it comes to the milestones, for the most part the milestones are doable. They just require being on long pursuits. And at one point, I mean, if I get to race against Razor, which is the, you know, number 1 blacklisted, I will assume that at that point the bounty objectives no longer matter. So, like, the bounty points to challenge an opponent no longer matter. So at that point, if someone catches me or not does not matter. So at that point you can just like use the pursuits as if it was a minigame. Well, they are pretty much a minigame, but a minigame with harsh consequences. Though I don't know also if you reach number 1 blacklisted if something might change in the career mode. Well, the funny thing is that in Need for Speed Underground 1, if you beat the career mode, like, it's over. You cannot play a single event, you cannot do any change to your car. Like, the game tells you, yeah, you did it, now get out. Well, at least Underground 2 does let you play any past event. I will assume this game will do the same thing. Like, I don't see any reason why they wouldn't let me play like past events or just do pursuits, but yeah, technically there was no reason for Underground 1 to not let you play past events, and yet it did. It forbid you from doing that. Yeah, that's not pretty cool of them, but it could always happen. It's even double weird considering that Underground 1 is like an extremely linear game. Like, the events are basically like a list of things you do. So you could just have a list of the events once you beat the game where you could play any of them, but no. You don't. I mean, even the game itself tells you, hey, go if you want to play you know, any races in career, go make a new one. Very ballsy of the developers to do that, I gotta say. Oh, you wanna play more? Well, you better create a new save and do all that all over again. Hey, it's fine. Now, something that I seen, oh god damn, I hate when the cars drift into the wall and remain you know, horizontal like that. That already costed me the race in multiple occasions. I was about to say that I don't think that Pursuit so far had a milestone about taking down police cars. You had milestones about, you know, trading pain, which basically just means hitting them. But I don't think I remember a single one that said take down this amount of police cars. And that's the one time that doing a level 5 hit pursuit will be a problem, I guess. Taking down the Corvettes is not easy at all. Well, I don't even know if it's possible. I'm assuming it is, but... Like, what do we have here? We can go for that speed cam, I guess. I mean, we're in the perfect setup for it. I might as well go for that. Here you go up? Yeah. Well, up. It's simply keep going forward. Got it? Boom. That's a lot of bounty for a single camera. I could also here go back to enter that circuit event. Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, might as well. Oh, no, never mind. I can't fucking believe it. Well, at least we will be able to see the milestones. So the milestones start him 9 minutes, holy shit. Getting past spike strips. Well, not a single one of these events you can do them fast enough. These are all very long objectives. Which kinda sucks. Cause yeah, they're like none of this you can do fast. And this is something that you need to do to go against number 2 eventually, but this is very annoying. Also, how many spike strips? Did it say 8? Because 8 spike strips is a lot. It says 12 roadblocks. Which is... Actually, that's weird. 12 roadblocks... I didn't even see that, my bad. I went through it, so that's cool. But... yeah, 12 roadblocks, isn't that too little compared to a previous one? Maybe I'm wrong. And maybe I'm confusing it with something else. But on the right side... like, if you get the roadblock one, you also get the spike strip one. Here, there is nothing else you have to do other than you keep going. Like, this is about not doing anything in particular, just keep going and wait for the roadblocks to spawn. There is absolutely nothing that can be done faster by simply doing something different. I guess the one about doing property damage, you will probably do it faster if you specifically aim cars and all of that, but for the most part it's not worth it. Now I wonder which one I will get first. They are all very long, like all of those 4 milestones are very long. Uh-oh. I think I got busted here. Yeah, I actually got busted. Well, that's a shame. It is what it is, but I have a lot of out of shell shit. Wait, what the hell? You have to be a moron to actually... like throw hands at a police officer. Like, come on, dude, what are you doing? All right, so how many markers do I have? I think I have 3. Okay, boom. No problem. So did that cost me bounty? Like, that's one thing I don't know. I've been told that when you get caught, you lose bounty, but I don't think that's true. Yeah, it is not true. I had that amount of bounty before. So, I mean, the bounty that you lose is the bounty that you were about to win. That's true. But the bounty itself is fine. Like, the one you have accumulated. Like, that one is okay. Alright, well, that's good, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, here there's not really much you can do to make that easier. Because if you bring the hit level down, well, if you bring the hit level down, you could do the first 2 milestones faster. Like you could do the one about lasting 9 minutes and the one about doing property damage. But the other ones, well, the roadblock requires minimum a hit level 3. And the spike strip require hit level 4. So yeah, at that point it doesn't make much of a difference from just being hit level 5, since you are gonna get there anyways. And besides, the thing that actually captured me were the rhinos, and the rhinos appear since hit level 3, so I don't think that reducing the hit level here is gonna do me any favors. Or rather, it might do me favors, but it's not gonna make an insane difference, so I don't think it's worth it. We will see. Keep in mind that aside from having the 3 out of shale card thingies, or well, markers I think they are called, I also have 5 strikes to be able to to not get my car in-coated. I think that's the word they use, right? In-coat? I didn't know that word existed before. But yeah, the point is that they will have to capture me multiple times to actually take my car. Well, and even then, assuming that I'm so bad that they do all the strikes and take my car away, like I could avoid that easily by turning off the game before they capture me. Which is something that I don't want to do. I already did, but I did it because the game crashed once during a pursuit, so I felt that it was only fair. Like, you end a pursuit for no reason, well, I also can end a pursuit for no reason, right? So I feel like if the game crashes again, I also get the right to turn off the game on a pursuit again. But until that happens, I feel like it will be kinda like... I mean, it's not really cheating, because as I say, you can do that on a real console. It's not like I'm abusing the emulator save states or whatever to do that. You can do that in a real console, and very easily even, because you don't even need to time it well. Like, you will just pause when... That's the weird thing. The game allows you to pause during a pursuit, right? Which, I mean, it's fine, but like, you're about to get captured, like the red busted bar is out to get filled, and you can just pause. And once you pause, you just lean into the console, press the power button, and that's it. You just avoided a capture. And the game also auto-save before that, so it's not like you're losing any progress, aside from the bounty that you got in the pursuit. Like, that one you do lose it, but that's understandable. Well, in fact, that's also another thing that I like about Need for Speed Rivals. Maybe my memory is fizzy, because it's been a while since I played that game, but in Need for Speed Rivals, the only thing that getting captured does is basically like, you know, removing all the progress that you had ever since you left the safe house. But it doesn't remove any permanent progress that you already did before. So I think that that's something that this game should have made, but I guess since it's the first time that they had a system like this, they were testing out the waters. But yeah, I do believe that this system is not well done at all. Like, it's very badly done. Well, not very badly, it's just not well done. It's there. It's mediocre as a system, but it's fine. Their first attempt, they didn't get it that bad. I mean, it will be worse if once you get captured, you lose the car. They could have done that if they wanted. Not only they didn't do that, but they also give you 3 chances to, you know, be left completely scot-free with no consequences. And once you use all those 3, you have other 3 to not lose your car. So I think they did a good job to at least ease you out on that. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there you go. So this is a Tollwood event. I would prefer to go to this one to not repeat another Tollwood event after I just finish one. So let me just go here. You can tell by the previous when I got captured, basically, that you cannot really be in the open world for too long if you don't want to initiate a pursuit. I guess that's also something that is kind of shit for people that like exploring. I personally don't give a shit about exploring, as you can tell by the majority of times that I want to start an event, I simply go back to the safe house and that's it. Like, I started from there. But for people that, for example, play Underground 2 and they really like the exploration aspect of it, well, with this game you're kind of fucked, because the police will always be there and it won't let you alone. In fact, it's pretty funny that it's called free roam when it's not very free. But yeah. Well, maybe, I don't know, if you beat the game, the police stops going after you unless you purposely trigger them. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, keep in mind that there is still the unresolved plot against Cross. So maybe once you beat the game, Cross is like, yeah, okay, you know what? I realize I'm a bitch, so I'm just gonna let you off the hook. But yeah, no, I don't know what's gonna happen. It will be nice though. I know a lot of games that once you beat them, any mechanics that they had where they could really fuck you up in terms of progress and all of that, basically, they make it so when you beat the game, all of those things get disabled, so you can freely play as much as you want without worrying. I'm trying to think of an example of that, because I know that there are a lot of games that do that, but I'm trying to think of a specific example. That will be hard, I guess. But I know games do that, just that my memory is bad. Oh shit, another one. Well, I could go for this drag event. I'm pretty sure red was drag, right? It's, you already know what I think of drag events, but... Okay, at least the majority of this is a straight line. The problem is that towards the end it's not a straight line, which means that most of the time you're gonna be driving only for possibly getting fucked at the end. So the time waste potential of this is relatively high. Obviously hope it doesn't happen, but you always have to take into account multiple... Keep in mind that you can go under trucks in this game. Makes a lot of sense, of course. Alright, careful here. This is the part that the lack of visibility can fuck you up. Yeah, suspected. I should have slowed down, that's true, but oh, everyone got total. I still don't think this counts for a victory, even though it says that I'm first. I don't think it counts. I already did that. I mean, I should have tried, because maybe it didn't work the other time because it was against a boss, but maybe against like normal opponents it lets you do it. I will say it doesn't though. Like I don't think that they will change the logic between regular opponents and boss opponents, so yeah, I don't think that it makes any difference. Alright, so here after this corner you should start using the slowdown. Yeah, I need to see as well where I'm going. There you go. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that actually was quite easy. Oh, Razor has something to say.
Listen up, punk. You know who this is, so shut your mouth and open your ears. Now you're either helping the cops or someone you're hanging with is, and I don't care either way. But let's see how you like it when...
Alright, so apparently yeah, someone is in bed with the cops. Well, it's not me, the cops fucking hate my guts, dude. So if there's anyone... well, maybe it's Mia. I already been told by Rogue to be careful about Mia, but Razor also told me to be careful about Rogue. So it's one of those things where it's like a triangle of shit talk and you don't know who to listen to. Also, how is it going, Sunshine? Whoop. Gonna go into a circuit real quick. Circuits, as I said, are like the longest events. I thought it might be Mia too. Yeah, at this point, I mean, it cannot be anyone other than Mia or Rogue. What the... Okay, did you see that shit? Like, those guys wanted to do a false start and the game was like, no, no, no. You cannot do a false start, go back. That was pretty funny. It's either Mia or Rogue. It cannot be anyone else because you simply don't know anyone else. I mean, yeah, you know the rivals that you beaten, but you don't really know any other allies other than Rogue and Mia, so it's one of those two. I kinda doubt that it's Rogue because maybe my memory is that shit, but I don't remember Rogue showing up in the cutscenes. So if he doesn't show up in the cutscenes, eventually getting betrayed by him is like, who gives a shit, you know? A Rogue that I don't even know of is betraying me, okay? Cool. But yeah, Mia will make more impact. That being said, I don't see why Mia will have any reason to betray me. Because in the first place, she's the one that made me go this far. So, what will be the point? If she wanted to do something against me, she will just lead me. Well, you could say that she could use me to do the dirty show of taking down Razor, and then she takes me down because, you know, she wants to be the #1 blacklisted or whatever. Could be, I don't know, I'm not sure that makes much sense, but then again, keep in mind that story in these games is whatever, it's just flavor shit. It's not that important. The only thing I care about is winning. And when I say winning, I mean winning in the gameplay. Even if I lose in the story, that's none of my concern. And besides, well, someone told me that the character that is the protagonist of the two Underground games, this game and the next game, Carbon, is the same one, and the story is basically like a continuous story that takes place in the same setting, right? If that's the case, I'm sorry, Mia, but I prefer pretty nice. I prefer someone I don't remember the name of. That's Samantha. Yeah, see, I did remember. I just needed to leave my brain a little bit of time. But yeah, Samantha is better. She's not as pretty, that's true, but what matters is the attitude. Samantha, at least for what Underground 1 showed, she showed that she's a pretty fun girl to be around in the very little interactions you have, of course. Not like you get not like you can write a biography of that, but for what little you have to follow, Samantha was the best one. Rachel was like such a bad character. Like at first she's like bossing you around, and then it's like whatever, right? She barely even matters anyways. So yeah, for now Samantha takes the prize for best girl. But it is true that Mia is the prettiest one. Though it's the prettiest one because it's the only one that has an actual real life person instead of a 3D model. Pretty sure that if Samantha was also shown to be like a real actress, I could potentially be prettier. Hard to tell though. But yeah, at least in terms of attitude, Samantha is the best one, without a doubt. And I don't know who is gonna be there in Carbon, because I'm assuming that at this point having a woman character that is supposed to be your sidekick is probably gonna be a signature thing of these games. So I would expect Carbon to also have one, but yeah, I don't know who that's gonna be. I don't know if Pro Street will also have one. I do know that already by the time that the remake of Most Wanted comes, there is none. Well, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, Most Wanted doesn't even have characters, right? Like, technically the group of 15 blacklisted guys is still there, but it's like a list with characters. I don't even know if they were named. What I do know is that they didn't have any visual aspect. Like, you could think that they are just robots, you know? It's also been a while since I played that game, so I cannot confirm it. Don't worry though, I'll play that one when the time comes. But then, when the time comes, there is still a long time until the time comes. Like, there is still Carbon, Pro Street. Well, if I can play the Shift games, I would like to play those two. Then there is the Hot Pursuit remake. And I don't know if after that is when the Most Wanted remake comes, or if there is another game in between. Because Rivals released in 2013, right? Like, it comes after Most Wanted, I think. Or was it 2011? No, I think it's 2013. So yeah, essentially, the point is that there is still a lot of time. By the way, I don't remember if I say this already, but right now Need for Speed Unbound is on sale. It's not the biggest historical sale, so because of that I'm not gonna purchase it yet, but if no one cares about it not being the lowest historical, you can purchase it. It's like at what, like $10 I think? So if you think that's a good price for the latest Need for Speed game, well, hey, there you have it. I will wait until it goes back to the lowest historical price, that is like $3. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen again, maybe it's not gonna happen, but I'll wait. I mean, I'm not in a hurry, as you already seen with the amount of games that I still have to play before that one, you know? You want to get to Razor? Better get ready to see a clean shaven Gabby on stream. Well, yeah, that will happen shortly actually, because at some point my facial hair will get annoying. So yeah, expect that to happen in a bit. But yeah, how is it going, Wasabi? Well, when I say in a bit, it's probably either 1 or 2 weeks. It depends. But yeah, not that soon, but soon enough. Well, I'm gonna get to Razor before that happens, though. Okay, whatever. So here we're gonna have another pursuit after this event. Promise that I really have to be on my best shape to pull this off. Hey, these pursuits are actually hard, dude. And the objectives needing you to last for so long does not help. But here, it's not like abandoning the pursuit is gonna do me any favors. Like, I need the pursuit to happen so I can get at least 2 milestones. But regardless, those 2 milestones are gonna be so hard to do. Well, at least you can take... Wait, did I take him down? I think I actually took him down. If you look at the radar, one car was, like one of those triangles was gray. And being gray usually means that, that you take them down. Ridge Racer will be a cool game for a fan-made racing game. Ridge Racer. I mean, it will be cool even for an actual official game. Keep in mind that Ridge Racer is the name of, like, Ridge Racer 3, pretty much. So, if Namco comes out and says, hey, when we do a new Ridge Racer game, it's gonna be called Ridge Racer, hey, why not, right? See, Ridge Racer is Ridge Racer 3. And at the same time, Ridge Racer Revolution is Ridge Racer 2. Well, that depends. You could consider Rave Racer to be Ridge Racer 2 as well. I think that following the console releases makes more sense. In any case, Pursuit is gonna start now, and we gotta do a lot of hard shit. So, unfortunately, there is no way to make this simpler. We either have to do a lot of property damage, hold on for 9 fucking minutes, or go through 12 roadblocks, or go through 8 spike strips. All of that sounds hard, and that's because it is hard. So unfortunately here there's not much you can do, as I keep repeating, like you cannot do much. Boom. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I think the first one that will happen will be the damage property one. In fact, I think that that's not even the highest amount that I've been told to do property damage so far. Wasn't there one that said 250,000? Be careful with the roadblock here. Ah, fuck. And the Corvettes are so strong. It's so hard to get through them. And they will be in every roadblock as well, so we're kind of out of luck. Okay, I took down 2 of them there. Oh. I just find it funny that when there is such an insane pursuit like this one, the infraction they give me is speeding. This guy that is being a danger to national safety chooses speed. Yeah, okay, pretty cool. Maybe you shouldn't be focusing on that though. Okay, hold up, a roadblock here. Okay, very weak roadblock. Why are you slowing down? I literally did not hit anything. Not too, weirdly enough, there was like a crash sound. I don't know what you were crashing. You were crashing the air, I guess. I mean, technically you are constantly crashing the air. I hit the wall? It could be that, yeah. So how is it going? Google account. Alright. You gotta keep focus here. This is unfortunately one of those things that I need to Okay. Still halfway through, unfortunately. Is that a roadblock? No. Or no, it is. Oh. It was a roadblock of a single car, guess it was in a tunnel. Not to mention a spike roadblock at that. I think that here, as soon as I get one objective, I should end the pursuit. But at the same time, I mean, one objective is obviously not enough, like you need two. Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea, especially with how long it takes to... Fuck, I don't know where to go there. Uh-oh. Keep going. No. I'm completely trapped. God dang it, dude. Fuck. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, and this cutscene again of the guy fighting back the police. Fuck. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm not sure what to do here. Like, this seems to be way too hard. But, I don't know. I need to do it. Unfortunately, I just cannot. God damn it, dude. I really don't know what to do. But yeah. I miss the issue is that eventually. Okay. All right. God damn it, dude. You know that this guy. All right, dude. If you're listening to me, fuck, like any problem that you have, Google it. You have Google, and you can use it. You don't get charged for Googling. Google it. You know that I actually had to ban his other account because he kept spamming about his problem with Underground 2. How am I supposed to know? Well, you think I made this emulator or what? And to make things worse, he created another account just to keep spamming about it. And he's probably gonna create another one. But I don't understand what's... Like, dude... You have Google. You have Google. Just use it. You don't like Google? Well, use Bing. Or Yandex. Or DuckDuckGo. I don't know. You have so many options. And yet you decide to come ask here with a guy like me that has no idea about the technical workings of an emulator. It's fine. It's just one of those things that I don't understand. Or maybe they are trolling. I mean, I have to assume... Because otherwise I have to assume something worse. Like, I cannot answer you that question. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I cannot. Because you might think here that I'm the villain, that I'm, oh, what an asshole, he's not helping me. I cannot help you, that's the problem. No matter how many times you ask or how different ways you ask, I cannot help you. It's not possible. Would be nice if I could, but I can't. So yeah, just Google it and you will have the answer, or no, maybe you're not gonna have it, but I can guarantee you you're not gonna have it here. But I guess that's the final thing I'm gonna say about it. And any other thing that I see about that, you're getting immediately banned. Like you already did, but like here it will be immediate. And you know that I hate banning people, but it's like some people are begging me. It's like they are on their knees begging me, please ban me, please get rid of me. Alright, I will, sure, but I don't understand the need for going that far. Maybe it's just that they don't understand English properly. But I mean, if you don't understand English properly, well, maybe you shouldn't try to communicate in English in the first place. I use whatever language you have as native, but not to me, but like to anyone that speaks your language. If I'm not mistaken, that guy, because I enter, you know, in this type of things, as I say, I gotta make sure that we're not talking about a troll, right? To actually check what this person has. Apparently he speaks, what's the language? Dutch, right? Like the one that they speak in Netherlands. So, I don't know, if you really refuse to Google, ask someone that is Dutch. You know, like it seems that we're not understanding each other in English, right? And the only other language I speak is Spanish, and you probably don't know Spanish. So instead of being here, go to someone that speaks Dutch and ask them, and they will tell you in Dutch that they won't be able to help you, but at least you will understand them, because it seems very clear that you don't understand me, right? So yeah, they will tell you, hey, go to Google, you know, put Need for Speed Underground 2 crash, right? And maybe you won't get the answer there. It's possible. But as I said before, I'll guarantee you won't get the answer here, because I simply don't know. In fact, I don't understand why you think I know. Like, do I just look smart? Well, if that's the case, hey, thanks, that's very nice, but you gotta understand that I'm not, and even if I was smart, that wouldn't guarantee that I know about this emulator in a technical sense. I don't. Yeah, it would be nice if I did, I'm not saying it wouldn't. Yeah, I would love to know everything there is to know about the inner workings of the emulator and specifically how it interacts with games, but I don't know. Reminds me, wait, hold up. That wasn't a shortcut, no way. Well, this guy crashed anyways, but if he doesn't crash again, I'm not sure I'm winning. Hold up, I'm gonna read that in a little bit. This is a Mazda RX-7, by the way. I don't know why that's relevant, but I just felt like letting you know. That's a Mazda RX-7, indeed. But it seems to be pretty head-to-head. Wow, nice. Pretty cool. That was your fault. That's your fault for trying to force me. Alright. It seems that right now this should be a victory. I mean, I'm not sure how far the finish line is, but Head-to-head concrete pillar. Head first, I will say. Alright, hold up. Then where is the finish line? I want to read what Wasabi is saying, and I can't because the finish line refuses to fucking appear. Well, where is it? Should be after this corner, I think. Right? Yeah, it is. Right there. Okay, well, not bad. Alright. Reminds me of this one guy in the I Wanna community who keeps posting stuff like this along with other stuff like random I Wanna maker clears. Eventually got banned after making some people really uncomfortable. But keeps showing up in people's Twitch chat, obviously a lot worse than this guy here. Well, I don't know if it's a lot worse, because this guy, I didn't let him do much more. I'm pretty sure that if I hadn't done anything, he would have kept saying that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know also what the other guy that you mentioned said. Wait, where is that? Here? Yeah, there it is. There's only one more camera remaining, and it's also close to here. Yeah, right there. Problem is that with this corner, I'm most likely not gonna get it. Oh, police officer. Well, I mean, I could do the pursuit, but since we do have more events where the police is gonna appear, might as well save it for that. We can do circuit, toll booth, or we can do speed trap, I guess. Might as well. But yeah, I don't know. Some people, I guess, just. But I mean, you never know who is at the other side. It could be someone that is very young, or simply someone that is not very smart. Because, you know, that's another thing. All of us think that the average intelligence has to be the same as our average intelligence, right? Like, essentially, you think that anyone that is dumber than you is dumb, and anyone that's smarter than you is smart. When in reality, it's a matter of standards, like what you are used to and what, you know, happens. And the truth is that there are a lot of people that don't have the ability of critical thinking like you might have, you know? And that doesn't make them a worse person or a better person, that just makes them a different person, right? That's another thing that it's important to take into account. That being said, even if that's the reason, like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to read it. Like, as I say, the only thing that is not allowed in this chat, aside from breaking YouTube terms of service, I guess, is spamming. Spamming is not allowed. So if you keep doing the same question, even though I told you I don't know, I cannot help you, that, at least in my eyes, is spamming. Yes, you could say that a lot of things are spamming in my eyes, even though a lot of other people wouldn't consider it spamming, but I do consider it spamming. Maybe you also have hearing issues, that's another possibility. I have hearing issues too, you know? Like, I have a very hard time understanding when people talk, because I don't know why, but it seems like it is the case. But I mean, if I don't understand you, I could just be like, I didn't hear. Or even better, since we're in YouTube, you can actually go back in the video, put the volume all loud, and hear it again. In fact, it's what I do. When I interact with a streamer, I ask them something or I tell them something and they answer and I don't understand what they said. Instead of asking again, I go back in the stream and try to raise the volume as much as possible and try to hear it again, you know? So yeah, I'm not saying that you have to do the same thing, but I don't know, at least try to not flood the chat with your shit, you know? But it's fine. It's no big deal. And I also do wonder if in their heads like they think I'm a bad person for that. That's also another thing. Well, you can consider that is bad or good, another person could have other opinions. So what I'm saying, I think it's reasonable. Maybe for those other people it's not reasonable and they think that I'm a fucking asshole, and that's inevitable, but I do wonder if that's the case or not. But, well, too late now because I'm not gonna read, at least not from that account. I mean, considering that they already did a second account, I'm pretty sure they can do a third one. I hope they don't though, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking about that. No need to give it more importance than it has. So yeah. But instead I should be talking about how much I'm gonna get my ass kicked by the pursuit. Problem is that, as I say, like, what else could I do? It's basically a matter of a skill issue. Like, there's not really much I can do here outside of praying that I can survive long enough, but it seems that unfortunately that's not really the case. Like, I cannot survive long enough. So that's very annoying. And as I say, taking the hit down, I don't think it's gonna help me greatly. But I could consider at least taking it down to hit level 3. Because at least there, I can do the roadblock thing and the Corvette are not gonna show up. Because right now the Corvette are the biggest issue when it comes to being able to go through roadblocks. They are the single biggest pain in the ass right now. And unfortunately that's not the last set of milestones either. Like, there is still the one that will lead to Razor, and I have no clue how fucked up those are gonna be. I just hope not too fucked up, but logically they are gonna be harder than the ones we currently have. I guess if in the next pursuit I get captured, I will at least try to lower the hit level to 3, and then after that we can try another pursuit, because at least there, going through the roadblocks is gonna be free. The only thing that could possibly make me get busted are the Rhino units, and I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, I hope it's not gonna happen at least. Anyways, I think that, you know, I say that I probably wouldn't beat this today, and I think that it's not gonna be the race events or trying to go for 100%. It's gonna be trying to do the milestones, the thing that probably will make it so I cannot beat this today. Is that a storm in the sky? Well, I mean, you see the rain, so yeah. I mean, if there is rain... Oh, you probably mean the lightning strikes. Yeah, probably the case. I mean, I'm not really paying attention to the sky for obvious reasons, but yeah, it's possible. If there is rain, lightning can be there too. I couldn't see the rain, the bitrate wasn't good enough. Hey, that's understandable. But yeah, right now it's raining. So how is it going, Kyle? You wanna push Razor off a cliff? This is spamming the same. You want me to ban Kyle? Well, I do know that you want me to ban Kyle, but no, that ain't happening. Yeah, pushing Razor off a cliff, I don't know. See, the problem is that Razor is like, it's a one-sided feeling, you know? People that are madly in love with someone else, but that someone else doesn't really care about them. Well, to me, this is what's happening with Razor. Like, Razor fucking hate my guts. Like, Razor wants to kill me, wants to torture me. Like, he really fucking hates me. But yeah. The point is that... I don't even think about him. I should just think he should stop being a little bitch, but I think that's more for his own good, you know? Not to mention, I mean, he's so much of a bitch he couldn't even get to #1 with his own car. He had to steal mine. There was a guy spamming, hey, can you... Oh yeah, you're talking about Kyle, yeah. Yeah, essentially I just had to ban someone because they couldn't stop spamming out wanting me to help them with Underground 2 not working. And yeah. I don't know if they don't understand English well or what's the point, but I just had to take them out because it's like, dude, I'm telling you I cannot help you. And I cannot, it's true, I cannot help you. It's not lack of will, it's simply lack of skill to help you. But yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. Were they DMing you? No. No, simply in the chat. But I don't know if you can DM someone on YouTube in the first place. No, they were simply doing it in chat. And yeah. I don't like spam. Yeah, not anymore. Well, I don't know, because as I say, they did that with a second account, so nothing stops them doing it with a third. Oh, you were talking about the DMs, okay. Well, yeah. The DMs, I never seen them being a thing, but I guess they were a thing. But yeah. Well, that's better. Honestly, the amount of spammers that will have already DM'd me will have been a little bit too annoying. Oh, by the way, I think that now you can post links in the chat, Wasabi, but I'm not sure. But hey, if you wanna try it, you can try it. But apparently you can post, apparently. Or too young to remember. No, more like I was too, you know, asocial to care. You know? Didn't care about talking to anyone. Still don't, but you know, the point is that now it doesn't matter. So how is it going, Sweatsbits? They should have got rid of the dislike bar. Oh, he says shouldn't. Yeah. It's okay, he normally does typos. Well, the point is that Twitch is the same. Twitch also got rid of a lot of features that people were using with the excuse, oh, actually nobody's using them. So yeah, pretty nice excuse. And well, a good example is, back then you could have friends on Twitch. Well, now you no longer can have friends. You could also, you know, store VODs indefinitely. Now you can no longer do that. You could also have separate chat rooms for a single stream. I think they were called threads or something similar. Well, now you can no longer do that. Well, you could also chat in VODs before. Now you can no longer do that either. Big platforms do that all the time because, I don't know, they realize that the new features take more to maintain than they initially thought. So they are like, oh well, no one was using them anyways, and they remove it. Should have gotten rid of me. Well, on Twitch they kinda got rid of me. By me just not streaming, right? It is what it is. Hey, I'm fine with that. You can't post links? Oh, well. It is what it is. Then again, if you need to post a link, you can post it in the Discord. That's a shame. Because apparently YouTube has a functionality that is whitelisting. You can actually whitelist people so they don't get caught by any auto moderation tool. And for what I understand, Yanni, Draynor, Kyle, Yannick and you are whitelisted, but it doesn't seem like it gives a shit about that. So hey, maybe that's another functionality that they also removed. The auto sensor is too strong. Theoretically, you are whitelisted to post links, but only giving them mod perms should work. Well, but why do you even have whitelist as a mechanic if you can only make someone a mod to allow them to post links? Well, yeah. Some comments get eaten. Well, that's also another thing, I guess. You are whitelisted, but sometimes YouTube hides your comments. So yeah, something tells me that the whitelist thing is a cosmetic option, that it doesn't do anything. Well, at least the blacklist works. That's the good thing. Yeah, the whitelisting seems like it's completely worthless. Well, blacklist, also known as ban list, you know, everyone that got banned. Ah, for fuck's sake. But the important thing is that at least YouTube doesn't auto-ban you. I would hope that the blacklist works, even that's what you're trying to get in this game. Well, I don't know if it really works in this game, because having such a bitch as Razor in the top leads me to think that it's not working very well. Like, I don't know, it seems that they are giving Razor more importance than he deserves. He's just a little bitch. It's as I say, he's so much of a bitch that he had to you know, steal my car to win because he couldn't win with his own car. So yeah, pretty nice of him. They better work or they can't afford the card upgrades. The card upgrades? Man, I really hope I... Oh, you mean car, not the card. Yeah. Well, they probably should be affording better ones because as it is right now, I'm smoking all of them. Have you seen the pink slips? I haven't seen them. Like, I have a couple of ones, but I haven't really bothered to check. Then again, it doesn't matter what they have because I have all ultimate upgrades too, so it makes no difference to me. I personally am also completely OP right now, and only with a Volkswagen Golf, you know? So yeah, no problem. Yeah, the point is that the real issue here is not the stats or anything like that. The real issue here are the pursuits. Like right now I'm in a situation where I need milestones that are extremely hard to hit. And I got busted twice today. So that's a problem.
Attention Patrol Northeast. We just received a 911 report of a possible...
Okay, there is only one more event here to do. I think it's a sprint, I think. Is it? Yeah, it is a sprint. It's the last one. So, you all thirsty for it? I'm thirsty for beating the game. Oh, we have 2 Porsches on the on the front. That's pretty cool. Shame that they are gonna be left behind just like that. No problem. Oh yeah, keep in mind that at the end of this event there will be a pursuit, so this will be my next attempt at getting the milestones. Will it happen? I don't know. I have my doubts personally, but who knows? Could happen. Cool or cool not. Oh, by the way, Kyle, did you see that game that I mentioned the other day, since you know that you are all disappointed about Code Vein 2 having multiple issues? Did you check out Grand Blue Relink? Because I feel like it could be a game that you might like. Like, maybe not, but I guess you never know until you check it out. And the good thing is that differently from the original, it's not a gacha. So you don't have to deal with all that bullshit. It looks okay. If you want a replacement for something like Code Veins, I guess maybe that would work. I mean, I don't know how similar the gameplay is, or how different, you know. But it could work. Oh, what the hell? Damn, the frame rate is getting so fucked right now. Holy shit. Like, I'm pretty sure that the PlayStation 2s that this game played on probably burned to death. Like, it's insane how much it slows down in some opportunities. I find it funny considering that Burnout Revenge runs at a stable 60 frames per second, with the exception of the crash events that are locked at 30 frames per second, but like, the whole game runs at 60 and it's very stable. But this game, well, you can see that the frame rate right now is the opposite of stable. Like, it cannot stay in 60 for a long time. Alright, so let's see how this pursuit is gonna go. I don't have any hopes that it's gonna go well, but if it doesn't go well and if I got captured, I'm gonna reduce my hit level to 3 and try again. The opposite of stable, glue factory. Not sure about that. Oh, do you know that? Do you know the places that sumo wrestlers practice on? For some reason they call them stables. Don't know why. Well, they should call it stable. Instead of dojo or whatever, they call it stable. It's cross. Which one? You know that all of these are Chevrolet Corvette. Which one of these Chevrolet Corvette? Oh shit, I fucked all of them up. It's a shame that that does not matter whatsoever for any of these milestones. That's such a shame. Because here the bounty points don't matter. And the amount of police officers that you down also don't matter, so... Unfortunately here, that insane maneuver that I did is worthless. Maybe... No, but I don't think it even increased the property damage by that much. The white one... Yeah. And so these are all cross clones, huh? Cross is black car with white line stripes. Okay, I'm gonna try to pay attention next time. I didn't see any difference between any of the cars, but if you say so, I'll try to pay attention. So black car with white stripes. Oh shit, nice brake check. That was a good attempt, not bad. Not enough though, but a good attempt. Diagonal spike white stripe, okay. Ah fuck. That's fine. I wonder if you... Oh, hold up, another... Full speed here. Got your ass? Out of the way, bitch. Saw how those Corvettes turn around, yeah. These guys are not fooling around. That's the reason why I say that maybe I should go for hit level 3 to do this. Because essentially these objectives are all about surviving. And surviving when these assholes are part of the equation is a problem, you know? Like, it actually is a problem.
1045. Roll back when I move in.
Okay. I mean, how they turn around and also how they were able to brake check and be in a formation where they completely corner me. That's also pretty nice. Kaboom, bitch. Out of the way. You blink and 6 more Corvettes appear, pretty much. Yeah, and the problem is that you constantly have to look at the radar, because whenever there is a roadblock, you have to be aware. Like, for example, there. Though this one I can do this. The roadblock avoided. But the thing is that for roadblocks that you cannot avoid, like, you need to know they are there. Because you need to prepare to slow down and see where the spike strip is. Wow, and more keep appearing, by the way. So this is the reason why traffic never appears on these long pursuits, because if the PlayStation 2 already can barely handle this shit, imagine if you have to also deal with even more cars on the screen at the same time. Yeah, that will be impossible. So it wouldn't surprise me if the game crashes again, because it already crashed once. If it crashed once, it can crash twice. Okay, another roadblock. Okay, to the right. Kaboom. Okay. Oh, another roadblock. Okay, no problem. Ignore that roadblock. Yeah, believe it or not, that also counts as going through the roadblock. You might think that it doesn't, but no, it does. Alright. And they deploy the helicopter. So far the helicopter has to probably be the most useless addition to the police, because I understand that as long as the helicopter is following you, you cannot escape a pursuit. But most of the times they should stop chasing you on their own. And at the same time, I mean, even if they didn't, it's not hard to hide, because there are tunnels everywhere. And that guy went the other way. But yeah, that's a good thing, that as long as the helicopter is up here, the pursuit is not gonna be over. Because, oh, I got the cost to state in a previous chapter. That's cool, I guess. I don't really give a shit though. Nice of you. Kaboom. Oh, another. Okay, it's the typical asshole roadblock, where they have the spike strips on the sides and the cars in the middle. Yeah, that's bitch made to do that. How many do we have here? What the hell, dude? Don't you guys have real crimes to worry about? And you know that while you're all being mobilized to catch me, there's probably like a wave of crimes hitting the city that you're not aware of, right? I mean, if the whole police is, you know, busy with me, what you think that all the criminals are doing? Okay, we got the roadblock challenge of a previous one, where the objective was 10. For this one I need 12. I mean, I'm so close to everything and yet so far. It's as I always say, it's a matter of failing one thing and it's over. Okay, we can go here. I think one more normal roadblock and I get that objective. I got the pursuit time of a previous one as well. But the helicopter, by the way, it's gone. So if I can get one more roadblock, that will be great. Oh, hold up, these morons got stuck. No. Don't end the pursuit now. Especially when not a single milestone is... Oh, there is a roadblock here. Okay, can go here, I guess. Okay, so I got the roadblock challenge. And the spike strip one, I guess we can forget about it for now. The 9 minute is about to happen. Well, the property damage is also about to happen. Oh, fuck. Okay, another one dodge. I feel like it will be too risky to go for the spike strip one if I can get the other two. No. No, don't do it. Okay, there we go. Okay, 9 minutes, come on, 9 minutes. Okay, we got the 9 minutes one. The property damage, I don't know what's taking it so long. I'm right there, but it refuses to... I mean, what the fuck are these police assholes doing, dude? Boom, eat shit. Okay, I got the cost to stay. Team, there's only one for road. Oh, there it is. That's the one. Okay, now I need to fucking escape. I don't know how, but I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, I need to be out of here as soon as possible. Oh, I didn't get that triangle, fuck. Alright, so where could I hide? Hold up. Promise that they are both far, though the one on the right is the closest one. Left and then... Well, that roadblock doesn't matter. Oh, let me know, not the helicopter, no. So if I stay here, it doesn't matter, right? I mean, well, the helicopter, okay, hold up. The helicopter shouldn't be able to see me here. Yet it does. Man, what a fucking bitch. Or maybe it doesn't. Wait, does it? No, it does, yeah. Also, I know that I'm missing a lot of messages in chat, but I cannot remove my attention from the screen right now. Like, I really cannot. I need to complete this chase. So I'm sorry, I'll read everything later, but you gotta understand that right now I cannot. I need to fully focus on finishing this shit. Damn, this fucking helicopter is still here, dude. Oh, he disappeared. Well, cool. Alright, hold up. Okay, don't go there. Okay, there. Please, for the love of God, please, please, please. Please, okay. And please nobody come here. Okay. Let's go. Damn, that was quite a pursuit. Holy shit. Not to mention the insane amount of bounty points that I got from this. Whew. A lot of milestones. Okay, so I'm gonna catch up to what you were saying. I'm surprised that the pig doesn't race more, because those Corvettes can be cheap. Yeah, well, none of this can be cheap. At least when they see... Yeah. I'm wondering if the voices of the police are truly from real police. It could be. I mean, even if it isn't, I guess actors can do that very well. I assume they put the spike strips in random patterns. Yes, they are random patterns. Is it just random people trying to be police? Well, if they are actors, actors are prepared for any of that, you know? You talk about him being useless. Well, he was useless. Alright, Toru is watching, is waiting for me.
This is it. Number 2 on the blacklist is up for grabs.
Champ's driving a McLaren. No, it's a Mercedes-Benz McLaren, okay? Not the same thing. Okay, let's get that guy. Well, actually, just for completion on this chapter, I could finish the final camera thingy, which is... it's a single camera, but might as well. Go to any tunnel, you can lose the helicopter. Who knows if the voices is from real police? Yeah, it could, but I feel like... actually, I don't know what will be cheaper. Will it be cheaper to, like, temporarily hire a police officer to do a voice in a video game, or will it be cheaper to hire an actor? Well, back then it's probably different from right now, I guess. Alright, get the camera, boom. Okay, and that's it. We actually fully completed this chapter. I was not expecting that, but we did. We actually did. And that we also complete everything of the previous ones, right? Like, I know that they are events of the previous chapter I haven't done, but I mean the milestones, I did them all in the previous chapter, I'm pretty sure. Well, for now I'm gonna go against this guy, and then I'm gonna check that. We have enough time to do all of that. I can't sleep anymore. It happens. They might hire a real police officer for authenticity. It could be. I mean, after all, we're talking here about Electronic Arts, the company that even all these years away, they had a shit ton of money to throw away, so it's likely. I feel like this will be more epic if this wasn't the same car that I already race against. Like, yeah, I know it's not the exact same one, but it looks the exact same. It's supposed to be a McLaren, but doesn't really, like, I mean, it looks like a Mercedes-Benz. Because it is. But yeah, apparently it has something related to McLaren in here. Not like it's gonna make a difference. I'm still gonna smoke him with my humble Volkswagen Golf, you know? He will proceed to get smoke. Yeah. At least I feel like with that pursuit that I just did, a huge weight got lifted off my shoulders, though I still need to do the final milestones that are to get racer, I'm assuming, but I hope they are not too fucked up, but they probably are too fucked up. I mean, I feel like that will be the thing that will probably make me leave this for tomorrow to be finished. Probably. It's better to do these things when you are not in a hurry. You know? No need to... Like, when you're tryharding something, there is no need to try to do it faster. It's like when I was playing Wings of V. And when I was playing Wings of V, like, bosses took entire streams to beat. So if I went there with the mindset I want to beat this as soon as possible before like this amount, I would have not done it, you know. Just the upgrades is full, but everything else is stock. Yeah, on this McLaren thingy. Well, unfortunately for him, my upgrades are also full. I have the entirety of the ultimate performance upgrade, so yeah. Good luck with that. Now we can ask the bull if he tested positive or not. Wait, why do they call him Bull? Oh, I guess that's the nickname. Because his name is Toru Sato. But I mean... Okay, yeah, I guess we can call you Bull. But more like bullshit, because for you to be a number 2 blacklisted and still suck this much balls... yeah, I'm not seeing you be worthy of the title. Well, like anyone else, really. So yeah. It is what it is. Also, you know, something that I've been thinking off stream about a gripe that I have with this game. I have a gripe with the AI of this game. The AI of this game, I think it's fair. Like, it's not a problem of it being unfair or whatever. It's a problem of being a boring AI, because in this game, it's very likely that this situation that you're seeing right now happens, where the AI is very far behind you and they cannot even get close to you, and even when they get closer, they immediately get further unless you make a mistake, of course. And the other option is that they are so far ahead of you that you cannot reach them. In either case, the problem is that there is barely any back and forth between you and the AI, you know? And I feel like that's a problem for a game that has events that are quite long, you know? Like, a lot of the events in this game are very long, this one included for it. Well, I guess this one is not very long, but it's long enough, right? And not having the AI constantly being in a back and forth kind of makes the events feel longer than they are, you know? Because you really think like, damn, been driving here for a while and still not over, because you feel like all the driving is the same, because it's like you're in a glorified time trial because your opponents barely show up. So that is one thing that, well, one of the multiple things that I feel that Burnout Revenge does a lot better. In Burnout Revenge, well, and Burnout 3 as well, and basically any of the Burnout games from 3 onwards, like, you have the opponents constantly being next to you. Not because they drive in a fair way or because they are smart. No, it's because the game is constantly teleporting them next to you. Like, essentially, forget about rubber banding. Like, what the opponents do in Burnout is teleport banding, you know? Like, they should straight up teleport. But that is something that I feel like makes the event so interesting, because you're constantly going against them. And it's not like they are smart enough to, despite being constantly close to you, actually overtake you and leave you behind. Like, they are AIs that are still very dumb, and in those cases, like, there is always action, there's always something happening, you know? So despite the events, some of them being as long as the ones here, you at least feel that there's always something happening, because there is always something happening, you know? But unfortunately, this game doesn't have that. Like, this game, it's usually you dominating or getting fucked, but regardless of what happens, there's barely back and forth between you. Like, even now, like, this guy is right behind me, but it doesn't make any difference. Like, he doesn't really try to take me out, and I also have no reason to try to take him out, because there is no the concept of takedowns in this game. Like, essentially, if you try to hit an opponent, you are most likely gonna end up losing the interaction, because the opponents are not really gonna get faced that much by your impacts, right? So I feel like in that regard, that's what this game is lacking, an exciting AI. It's not about it being easy or hard or fair or unfair. No, it's not about any of that. Like, the AI is none of those things. Like, I cannot call any of this easy or hard or fair or unfair. Like, they are simply there, but unfortunately they are not interesting enough. And I feel like that's the problem I have with this game. And with Underground 2, by the way. Like, it's not a problem exclusive of Most Wanted. Underground 2 also had an AI. Well, you can check the final boss of my playthrough. Like, in that final boss race, that guy, it was like a very long race, and that guy was behind me constantly. Like, I barely even saw him on that race. I feel like Underground 1 did not have this issue, except at the beginning of the game. At the beginning of the game it did have that issue, but when the game started to go further, it's like some of the AI got very bullshit and started to actually be a problem. But this game and Underground 2 feels like the AI is just simply not interesting enough to race against. It depends on the difficulty of the car. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it depends on that. It just depends on the AI. Like, the AI is simply not interesting enough to provide you with an interesting race. Like, for the most part, the races that you get are they all feel pretty similar because there's barely any interaction with the AI. So that is one problem that I have. Well, another problem is, if I had to list the problems that I have with this game, it will be the pursuit, that I'm not a big fan of the way that pursuits require you to stay for a very long time in a pursuit to get the milestones. Like, I don't think that the pursuits are that interesting to warrant being in them for so long. And at the same time, I don't like the way that if you get caught, the consequences are relatively severe instead of simply losing all the points that you gain in that pursuit, right? Like, it's not just that, it's the fact that you could potentially lose the car. So I feel that you know, that's the issue. That, and as I say, the AI not being interesting enough. Those will be my two complaints of the game. I could also complain about the performance, the fact that even though it starts running at 60 frames per second, it's a matter of going to any place that is relatively busy and the frame rate immediately goes down. That, I guess, is also annoying. But at the same time, it's a step forward over Underground 2 that was locked at 30 frames per second, you know? So I will say those are my complaints of the game, which could be worse, I guess, but but yeah, it's those for now. I mean, I'm assuming for now and for the end, because I cannot imagine the whatever is remaining of the career mode to be very different. No, I mean, I know that there is difference between the cars, but I don't really care. You know? Like, I'm not talking about any specific opponent. I'm talking about literally every single opponent. Like, every single opponent is boring to race against because they don't really do anything out of the ordinary. In fact, look at this guy. This guy is 1 kilometer away from me. And this is supposed to be a boss fight, you know? And it's not like it's unique for this guy. This happened with every other opponent, you know? And it's not that I'm super good at the game, I'm not. It's simply that I'm driving normally and these guys are having accidents. And the accidents are making them stay very far behind. So I think that that's very lame. It is, as I say, a step forward, and I don't mind. Well, we will see what happens with racers. No spoilers, please. But I don't expect it to be any different. I mean, Earl also got hyped up as being like the super rubber banding guy, and I beat him on the first try effortlessly. So I'll believe it when I see it. But yeah, so we got this shit. Oh, you have 2 visual upgrades. Okay, well, I don't give a shit though. Sure, why not? So we got the pink slip and release card from Impound Them. I think I have 3 of these so far. I guess if I get all 5 strikes, that will be useful. So that's cool, you know? Alright. So yeah, Razor. So yeah, I don't know about that. Clarence Callahan is his name. He's using BMW. Strength, everything. Come on, dude. If everything was his strength, he wouldn't need to steal my car to fucking win, dude. Like, he's clearly not the best at tuning. Race or rocket to the top of the blacklist using your ride. Now he's holding it down and rolling the street like he owns them. He will do anything he can to give himself an edge. That includes messing with your head. Remember, you can't trust anything he says. I don't give a shit about anything he says, so trusting is the least of my worries. Also, wait, this guy is not bald. I thought he was bald, but he's not bald. He actually has a little bit of hair. Alright, well, sorry for calling you bald. I should have just called you a bitch. Well, I mean, I will still keep calling you a bitch, but yeah. I guess not a bald bitch. I can call you though well, no, I think bitch just fits you well. No need to add anything else. Yeah, I know, Rob. How does it make me feel? It doesn't make me feel anything. But yeah. Alright, can we go to... Well, we can go to this event, for example. He's strong at everything, so the fact that he has your car makes it worse. Surely. I very highly doubt that Razor is gonna be a problem. If anything, the real problem will be getting the pursuit milestones to get to his challenge, you know? But it's a toll booth. Damn, that's an extremely long toll booth. I wouldn't say that it goes through the entirety of the place, but it goes very far. Just keep in mind, by the way, in case anyone is expecting me to race Razor today, it most likely won't happen today. It most likely will happen tomorrow. So just take that into account, because I know that you're probably waiting and you're like, oh shit, I can't wait until he gets his ass kicked by Razor. Well, it probably won't happen today. Like, just so you already know and you don't get the illusion that it might happen. No, it might not happen today. It most likely will be tomorrow. So yeah, keep that in mind before you get hype. We will see. I'm not in a hurry, as I said, so... Well, this is one of those events that has high police presence. Well, that's an issue. Because that means that... Well, we're gonna get a pursuit. Though I need to do the pursuit simply to see the milestones. I don't know how many there are gonna be needed though. Because... so far... the previous opponents require 5, which essentially means 2 of the pursuit milestones plus the 3 cameras. But if this guy requires 6, it will be like almost all of the pursuit milestones. Well, let alone if it requires 7, which means that you need to do all of them. But considering that in the previous one I was able to get all of them, maybe it will be fine. We will see though. Many things can happen. Also, considering the amount of bounty that I got in the previous chapter, I'm pretty sure that the bounty requirement is something that I probably already fulfill. Boom, eat shit. Really wanted to take that guy down.
Yes, go ahead.
Shame that still means that the pursuit is active.
Unit heading up to the code 3 change.
Boom. Though I wonder there, if I didn't crash against that guy, if I could have actually gotten away from the pursuit or no. Maybe not. Oh, also, in the minimap I didn't see any drag event. Well, maybe against Razor you will have a drag event, but for the time being it seems like that won't be the case. Maybe. This is gonna be some fucked up shit for sure. Even if I get captured in this pursuit, that's fine. Keep in mind that I have 5 strikes. I'm pretty sure I use all of my out of shell cards. No, I think I have 1 more. But even if I didn't have that 1 more, I can still do 5 strikes. And then I have like 2 or 3 like rescue card from incaution tokens. So essentially I can get probably captured more than 10 times and still be able to keep using this card. So there shouldn't be any problem or any reason to like turn off the console when when I'm about to get captured, right? Now the question is, do you like my car? You like the way my car ended up looking like? I do like it, even though I still think it's probably the weakest of the 3 that I made. But it looks cool enough, I guess, you know? Not so bad if you ask me. I mean, it's hard to tell when it has all that visual damage. But I think that overall it looks nice. Also, I checked, well, I didn't actually test it, but I checked that apparently Need for Speed Carbon can actually run in the PS3 emulator, so whenever I play that game, I most likely will try playing the PS3 version. That might also mean that I might need to wait until the summer is over to play it. But we will see. So far these days, there hasn't really been that much heat. Well, you can see that I'm wearing a sleeveless coat. But the point is that, yeah, it might not be that instantaneous. Because I could also play the PS2 version, but apparently the PS3 version is better in every way. I will have to test to see if it actually works in my computer. Alright, so we have here 35 trading paint, bounty ending in 2 minutes, and then 10 minutes I'm assuming is the final one, right? Probably. Okay. No, 13 minutes, okay. Now you're being a little bit exaggerated. 13 minutes. He likes the bad luck number. PSP and PC are different games and story. Oh, that's pretty interesting. But, you know, my idea is playing the PS3 version of Carbon. And if that doesn't work, well, either try the Xbox 360 version or the PS2 version. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's fine. Well, the good thing is that I don't need to live with roadblocks anymore, so at least there won't be any random factor to these pursuits. Though the trading paint one is so fucking annoying, dude. The trade paint ones is the most annoying one of the bunch. Because the bounty you will get it no matter what. And the minute one, I guess if you can survive long enough you will also get it. The other ones, I actually got captured. Nah, that sucks. It is what it is. You just played PC, okay. And they are just repeating this cutscene every single time now. Alright. I think that this is my last token for Out of Shale. Right? Go away. Yeah, it's my last one. Alright. Whatever, who gives a shit. So, here, let me first check the events. There are 11 events, I'm assuming a lot of them very long. And then you have, well, the milestones are the ones that you saw. How many are required though? 5, okay, so that's no different. I guess what I can do is, I want to do the race events that I skip in Ronnie's chapter. I skip 3 of them, so there is a, like, that will take a little bit. Yeah, I want to do them. I guess, you know, I simply skip them because I was salty, not because they are super hard or anything like that. So yeah, let me do them just so I can forget about them, and then we will worry about the racer ones. We'll worry about those when it matters. Well, I also want to check if the milestones on the other chapters have all been completed. At least the good thing is that, differently from the race events, you know that there are always 7. So if in the summary it says that you did 7 of them, it means that you did them all. While the race events you will have to individually check to see if you missed anything. I don't think... Wow, nice. Pretty cool. I don't think that aside from these ones that I'm doing now, I don't think I missed any of the other race events. I think that I did all of them. Even the drag events that I initially skip, I already did them, so I could double check. The problem is that double checking that will take so long, because you will have to go chapter by chapter selecting the race event and seeing if there is a check mark in all of them. It obviously doesn't take that much time to do it. I would prefer, you know, I would prefer not checking if it's possible. I guess if at some point, if I manage to get like all the events, or at least I think I got all the events, and it still doesn't show 100% completion, I will check one by one simply to see what I missed. But aside from that, I think I rather believe my word that I did all of them except for these 3 Ronnie ones, and obviously the racer ones that I still need to do. That's the idea. Oh. I mean, at this rate, I will appreciate going for 100%. Will be pretty nice. So, by the way, this event, the reason why I haven't completed is because I lost once. The question is, why did I lose? I'm assuming simply because I crashed against a corner that was fucked up at the ending and I got overtaken, but Okay, also we have this guy behind me be very close. So a mistake here now, but it's fine. It's right there. No problem. Shishi easy.
District 1, be advised. Suspects wanted in connection.
Shut up. There's no one nearby. Take your meds. I'm not nearby. Okay. You know, I want Ronnie. Yeah, there you go. Oh, also... Wait. Ronnie says that I still am lacking one milestone. Oh, it's the trading pain. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that it's the trading pain one. Well, whatever. Who cares? I mean, I also have to trading pain one for the other one. But yeah, let me check one by one the milestones completed in each one. Wait, this one has 4? I thought that all of them have 7. Oh, so you didn't have 7 at the beginning. Well, that's gonna be annoying because that means checking one by one. Though at least at some point they do become 7. Because I don't remember at what point they become 7. Well, apparently not in a while. Okay, from here on I'm pretty sure they are 7. That being said, until you wait for the number to scroll down, I think that it's faster to simply check it yourself. So yeah. Yeah, I got all of them, so basically the only one lacking is the trading pain from Ronnie and well, the razor ones obviously. Okay. There is a trading pain one for this other guy too. Wait, that's 28. How many is this one then? 32. Okay, so that makes me ask, how many is Razor? It's more than 32? 35? Holy fuck, dude. This one, I'll tell you right now, this will be the hardest milestone to get in the game by far. It's hard simply because it has to be 35 different police cars. It cannot be the same ones. It's not like you can check the same police car 35 times. You have to check 35 different ones. Man, that sucks. But it's fine. The girls in this game all seem to be flat as a board except Mia. Good. So you know, I was talking about the main girls of every game. And so far I gotta say that the best one is Samantha. Samantha, like as I said before, maybe not the prettiest because Mia is extremely pretty. Like, well, not only very pretty, but I feel like she's also... You know that different people find different like facial characteristics attractive, right? Like some people find some specific faces attractive and some others find some other ones. Well, Mia's face structure is like perfectly what, like my type. Like it's exactly my type. So yeah, it might be many people's type because she's simply that pretty, but regardless of how pretty she is, I still prefer Samantha. Because Samantha's personality was just very fun. That's a very fun character. But yeah. Not like the stories that deep or anything like that, so it's not like in a visual novel where you know everything about the characters that you're interacting with. Here you don't know shit because the focus is obviously not in the story. Yeah, the point is that oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. She's a body type C for Carmen Electra. Carmen Electra, that girl was in a fighting game. Wasn't Carmen Electra in Def Jam Battle for New York? And that game is pretty funny. I will play it, but I feel like it's not... Gameplay-wise, it's not really my type of game. But it's a very funny game, that's for sure. There's a possibility you will get a completion error if it appears you won't be able to go directly to the races from the menu, but you won't be stuck. A completion error? But why would I get a completion error? You can still access those races by running like under round 2. Yeah, okay. But what do you mean by completion error? Like, why does the error happen? Like, what does it trigger? Or is it random? Because if something that I'm about to do is gonna trigger it, I'm gonna try to avoid it. Well, unless it's a spoiler, in which case don't tell me. If it's a spoiler, don't tell me. But if it's something that I'm just doing right now that you can normally do, please tell me so I don't do it. Because I would prefer not accessing the races through the open world if it's possible. Like, I just need to know what to avoid, so I, well, avoid it, you know. If it's random, I guess it is what it is, you know. It's one of those things that you cannot avoid. If it isn't, I need to know. Oh, by the way, I remember the reason why I lost this race. Because of that previous place, the place that looks like a shortcut is not. So I took that quote-unquote shortcut and I ended up losing time and I lost. Though it wasn't the only reason. I feel like this was also the race where I hit a car at the very end. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. There was a traffic car at the end that prevented me from winning the race. There you see me at twerking. Ouch. Oh, it was because of that corner. Partly. It was because of that corner and then I hit a traffic car here. Yeah, I remember it. Alright, let's try to avoid doing that right now. Let's try. Let's try. I need to remember. The problem is that the track is so long that by the time you reach there, it's like you kind of forgot, you know? So that will be a problem. No, but it's fine. This guy should crash, by the way. Not like it matters because the track is so long that he's probably gonna have enough time to rubber band his way back here. Damn, but he's actually still stuck. Hey, look at that. Look at the top right now. Holy shit. It's like someone hit him with like Mario Kart's lightning. Well, rip that guy. At least we probably shouldn't worry about winning this one this time. Even hitting that, like, that's the second time I hit that. Well, probably actually third if we count the previous attempt, because I'm pretty sure I also hit that obstacle before. But this guy is so far that it doesn't really matter. Well, now he's not that far, but we will see. I still think he probably will reach me, but I don't think he will overtake me. So we should be fine. So the corner is not this one, it's after this pad split. I don't know if it's exactly after it, like, yeah, it is, it has to be. Like after this little corner, yeah, there. I think that is pretty much meant to be a chicane. I mean, it is a chicane. At least the way it's presented with the arrow wall. Okay. Well, we actually got it this time. No problem.
Attention Patrol Northeast.
Oh, we have an event here. I could do it, I guess. Yeah, why not? Though, wasn't this the same? Oh no, it's not the same one I did. Defeated error when you haven't yet defeated the boss that needs to be defeated from the blacklist like Razor, but really you don't race against Razor. I don't think I understood that, but I feel like you sneak in a spoiler there. So yeah, please, any explanations you give, do not spoil. I guess you already spoiled. Well, I guess there are some times where games that I haven't played before, I should probably play them with the chat closed. Because as many times as you say please don't spoil, it's like people cannot help themselves, you know? It's fine. It's fine. It's alright. Don't worry about it. At least it's a spoiler in, you know, in a game like this. It's not like I'm playing Umineko, you know. It's fine, don't worry about it. Forget about the bug. Maybe I'm also wrong, you know? Maybe I misinterpret your message. It's also a possibility. Because that message, I feel like I can interpret it in multiple ways, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll just pray the bug doesn't happen. But in any case, thanks for the warning. At least if the bug does happen, at least I will know what to do. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. we are okay. Right now, my focus is completing this event. And also remember that the only milestone that I haven't done in previous chapters has been the trading pain ones, which does not matter because if I'm gonna get the current trading pain ones at 35, I will obviously automatically get the ones that require 32 and 28. So that shouldn't be an issue. I don't know the 13-minute pursuit though. I don't know if I can survive that long. I hope I can. Will be nice. In any case, I wonder, because I feel like the mathematics still don't add up. Like all of the events that I have remaining, counting the milestones, I feel like they don't add up to 100%. So you either need to do something else that doesn't involve doing events, or there is something secret. Very difficult to explain the error, but it's not common, although it can happen. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. I mean, after all, as you say, at least it's impossible to get stuck. So, yeah, we will see. If it comes to that, don't worry. As much as I don't like activating the missions from free roam, at least you can do it. Like, though I guess if I need to do that, I will decrease the hit level to 1. Because having to select the missions while the police wants me fucking dead is probably not the best idea. So if the bug does happen, I'll try to lower my hit to 1 and get the events like that. We will see. Actually, I do wonder how the chat will be if I play a visual novel. Because I feel like, unless, you know, the people at the chat have not played that visual novel, and they are basically like, kinda like playing it with me, since a visual novel is something that you read. But I do wonder if there's someone that already did play it, how it will be. I mean, for example, Lumineko is probably one of the most popular visual novels there is. And the thing about Lumineko is that half the point of that is to like figure things out. So I wonder how, if people that already play that appear in chat, I wonder how that will be. I know. Oh, okay, hold up, man. You know, there's something that I was out to say for like half an hour and I kept interrupting myself to not say it, but yeah, let me say it now. So I checked the Shantae games to see if all of them have alternate modes, and they do. So that's something that I probably will do after I'm done with this game. Because if the next game will have to be played on will be the PS3 version, I will need to wait more time to play it. Like, I wouldn't be able to play it right away. So it's important to take that into account, basically. But just that the weather, if it feels like being hot, it will be hot even if we are in March. Normally around here in March, like, the annoying heat shouldn't be anymore. But I don't know. I could still play it even with heat, but that's basically gonna be a punishment both for me and for my computer. I wouldn't have slowed down if I knew that there was a fucking camera there. Alright, let me try to get those two cameras. Probably a bad idea with the police going around, but whatever. No, too slow. Fuck me. Yeah, see, that is what I told you. It was a bad idea. Pursuit? What? Oh, that's what happens when you press up. If I was gonna be able to trigger the event, but no. Well, another thing that can happen here is I could try to escape in less than 2 minutes. I don't think that's that doable anymore. Not in hit level 5 at least. Yeah, took down someone at least. didn't go fast enough, so I couldn't break the oil thingies. Wow, look at this formation, holy shit. I'm not busted yet, but damn, these guys are doing some shit. They are doing some ballet moves here
Requesting an update.
to trap me. That's pretty cool. But if the idea was doing the trading paints one, I guess that probably counted for a lot of them. So, well, it says it right there how many you traded paints. It's 7 right now, so it's not really... Ah, fuck you. It's not really that big of an amount. No. Ah, did I get busted again? No. Damn, there was a surprise car behind him. What a fucking bitch. God damn it, that's so annoying. Yeah, right now the police is basically being extremely annoying. Whatever. Well, I'm out of shale tokens, so I guess I'll have to pay, though the cost is so low that it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, you do get a strike, but it is what it is. At least the bounty doesn't go down. But yeah, that was very annoying. So yeah, let me do this one, right? Yeah. So the last event here on this chapter is a circuit. So it's gonna take a little bit, I guess, but man. Fucking bitch made police. And the trading paint one will be so painful. So honestly, for those objectives, with the exception of the bounty one, all those objectives will be way easier to do with lower hit level. Wait, oh, my hit level went back to 1. So when you get captured and you use cash to get out, the hit level resets. Well, like, okay, cool. I guess. I was gonna do it myself, but well. Though it's weird that the out of shale token doesn't do that, but I guess it's because it's like you don't accept your, you know, you don't accept that you got captured, so it's like it didn't happen. Yeah. That's the first strike. Yeah, we don't have 3 strikes, we have 5. Also, another thing about this race is that it's 4 fucking laps, dude. That's quite a lot, without a doubt. The only annoying thing about hit level 1 is that it's gonna be a pain in the ass to build it back up. But at the same time, it will make the 2-minute one probably be trivial. The 13-minute one should also be very easy to do. And the trading paint will always be hard to do no matter what, but at least it should be more doable if you start from the bottom, like from hit level 1. And I tried to steer so early and I couldn't. So all in all, I think that getting captured was not that bad of a thing. Because otherwise, to reduce the hit level, I would have needed to go to the shop and get like a visual change, then get out of the shop, get another visual change, and it's not like that's a problem to do, and especially with the amount of money I currently have. But yeah, it's still annoying. All I hope is that this is not one of those games that the 100% is bugged. Because you know that there are some games that even when you do everything, it doesn't go to 100%, you know? Like, there are some games that you could do absolutely everything the game has, but there is one bug that prevents it from being there. I think one of the Gran Turismo games had that issue. or maybe it wasn't Gran Turismo. I'm pretty sure there was one game that had 100% as an objective, and it wasn't easy to do it. Only to realize that when you're about to get it, you cannot get it, because it doesn't go. It is what it is. The point is that even if I cannot get 100%, I will want to at least do every event. And honestly, since none of these milestones are like roadblock milestones, I don't really care about getting it. Like, or rather, I gotta say that I want to get them because it shouldn't be that hard. Also, by the way, I don't know if you could hear it right now, but apparently in real life, like outside of my apartment, there is a police chase going on or something. It could also have been an ambulance, right? It could have been an ambulance, but it sounded very intense to me. So I'm not sure if it was. Maybe they are trying to look for me, you know? They already captured me in-game, now they want to capture me outside of the game, you know? Could be. Hopefully not, though. I would rather not get captured. Oh yeah, I forgot, damn it. Probably I remained silent for so long there that YouTube probably had enough time to recognize this song. Fuck. No, YouTube, don't do it. Don't block the video for my Russian bros. Speaking of Russian bros, I wonder what Russian I wanna be the guy players are gonna think of my fan game. Yes, well, I posted the cover of the fan game, and yeah, you can tell that it will have some inspiration on that. Mia was supposed to be Blacklist number 3 in an alpha build. Well, I think the fact that she got upgraded to a more important character is nicer, so at least she has more screen time. That's pretty cool. Man, I cannot stop crashing against walls. Especially walls that lead to shortcuts. It's like I'm not capable of not crashing. It's fine. Though this is also a very long race. I would say that so far probably the longest race in the game. There might be a longer one in the race or chapter, but it is pretty long by itself, and I remember that's the reason why I got so salty when I lost. It's like I have to redo all this shit again, god damn it. It's fine. Oh yeah, that shortcut that this guy is taking is technically faster. Well, technically and non-technically, like it's faster simply. Just faster. Alright, let's see how we deal with this. This guy is close. Not extremely close though. But what's also close is the end of the race, because every lap takes 2 minutes, which means that 4 laps, the total time will be 8 minutes. So 8 minutes. We are, okay, well, not even that, a little bit less than that. Alright. So we are done with the Ronnie races finally now, so
Be advised.
we can worry about other shit. Damn, look at the minimap. There was one of the triangles constantly glitching out. That was pretty funny. Well, I could go for this photo. I mean, after all, here, if the police notices me, it shouldn't be a problem because it's hit level 1, you know. So yeah, if you wanna notice me, so be it. I welcome you with open arms. Though if you're gonna notice me, let me at least do this camera thing, you know? You will be so kind. I know that you are the police, so you are unable of being kind. Oh, I'm surprised I actually got that. The police is ahead, by the way, right there. Okay, so yeah, but the difference is that these cars are not the Corvette, so it's not a problem. So here what I kind of want to do first is do the 2-minute one, which is basically the easiest one you can do with hit level 1 without a doubt. Okay, they are not even trying to chase me in the first place. Oh, and in hit level 1 you can see, look at how fast the cooldown is. Extremely fast. Yeah, got it with not even needing to hide. Alright, so we got one of the milestones for free. And then we can go to this event. I'm not sure what it is though. It's a sprint. Okay. Let's do it. Though it's a sprint that I think that it's almost like a circuit. Like the starting point is almost the same as the end point, you know? Hey. Let's do it. So I'm a little bit surprised that Razor chapter has one less race event than the previous one. Than Toru. Toru Sato. But when I read Toru, well, the first thing that comes to my mind is the dragon male character. I just cannot see the name Toru and think of anyone else. It happens. You know that I actually never watched that anime, nor read the manga. So I mean, I more or less know what it is about, but it was like a typical anime I wouldn't like. I mean, anything that is slice of life I wouldn't like, obviously. It's just not for me. But yeah, then again, lately, you know, that like, currently I am watching MF Ghost, but even that one is like not really doing much for me. I think that anime might no longer be for me. I think that I might be done with it. But it's fine. So be it. It at least served its purpose. Wait, there is one of the drivers that is called Citizen 5. You sack of fucking shit. and that's probably gonna cost me the race. You can't be serious, dude. And not to mention that guy did the corner perfectly. Man, that's so fucking annoying. Stupid ass shitty truck. God damn it. As if I didn't hate trucks enough in real life. Well, not to mention that here we essentially... I know that this will sound very stupid, and it's because it is stupid, but it is also true. Like, here we basically have a mafia of truck drivers. They also call it a union, but it's pretty much a mafia. Like, we could have so many better transport options like trains and, you know, in general, better infrastructure to connect the different provinces of the country, not to mention that like we are a very big country. I think the other day I learned that Argentina is supposed to be the 7th biggest country in the world when it comes to the amount of how do you call it? Surface, I guess. And the thing is that with something like that, since the truck union is so powerful, any attempt at trying to make, you know, a better transport system usually has so many, you know, so many things stopping it from being that. It's not the only reason though. I mean, the other reason being that doing a train rail from one part of the country to the other is extremely costly, and our country is broke because the politicians are dipshits that are completely worthless at their job. So the point is that even if the truck union wasn't there, we still probably wouldn't have a train system. Well, I mean, we do have train systems, but we don't have them as they should be in the whole country. Pretty much they all, you know, are concentrated in capital city and nearby places. So yeah. Actually, you know, that's one of the things that really is pretty surprising about my country. It's one of the biggest countries in the world, but it's also a very low populated one. That guy? Okay, no, he failed the shortcut, nice. That should be a win. I almost got hit by that truck. Okay.
Unit monitoring. We just received a report of a speeding vehicle.
So, promise that I'm pretty sure that neither of those cameras I can actually get them here. If I try to go for this one, nah, fuck it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't have the right angle, so I don't think it's worth it. Alright, we're at 91%. I know that it says, you know what you gotta do. Yeah, I know what I gotta do. Gotta beat that guy's ass. But yeah, not before doing everything else. So, I don't know, a sprint, I guess. I don't know why I was thinking so hard about what to play. And you have to play them all. Well, you don't really have to play them all, but you will. You will play them all. I was gonna say that even if you wanted here to not do every milestone and only do the 2 required ones just to fight this guy as fast as possible, like, you will still need to get into a very long pursuit, because all of the remaining 3 milestones require a long pursuit. Like, the 13-minute ones obviously requires it, without a doubt. The bounty one also requires it, and not only that, but you also need to probably do a high hit level one. And then the trading pain one, you need a long pursuit so much, considering that like 2 of the previous trading pain ones I didn't get them, even though they require less than the one that is currently here. So no matter what you do, all of them are gonna be hard, or at least take a long time. Theoretically, doing the 13 minutes one should be the easiest one, because that one doesn't really require you to do anything overly fucked up. Like, you just need to... in fact, the hardest part out of the 13-minute one is that you don't accidentally escape from the police. But it's essentially very easy to do it if you are on a low hit level. Because if you don't hit any police officer or do anything out of the ordinary, I'm pretty sure that at most the hit level is gonna reach level 3 by the time that the 13 minutes pass. Because the hit level goes up by itself. Well, maybe level 4. If I had to take a guess, probably. Not sure. Maybe. Right, that was pretty short. But it actually oh, what do you want?
I know what your game is, punk. You're selling us out. Big surprise. I don't know how, but you are, and for that, you're gonna pay. You ain't ever gonna get to the top. Never. You can count on that. You're gonna burn.
I mean, here I don't know what the difference is, you know? Like, why do you think that it's such a big thing that I'm selling you out, assuming I am? Like, like the point here is that theoretically I hate your guts, so why does that surprise you? Like, if anything, you should be expecting that I'm trying to make your life as miserable as possible. So I don't understand why you're so surprised. Obviously, yeah, the idea here is that I'm not technically the one selling him out, like it's one of the people that work with me theoretically, but what difference does it make? Like, if it was me, what would be the difference? Like, the point is that theoretically I want to see you dead, so if anything, you should be grateful I'm only trying to do that. If this was real life, I would have already hired a hitman. You know? I think that worrying about me selling you out to the police is the least of your worries. You should be worrying about not getting your head chopped. It's fine. I mean, theoretically, or at least according to what he said in the cutscenes, he steals your car and he steals your girl. That's what he said. I mean, against someone like that, obviously the minimum you want is seeing him dead. Like, that's the bare minimum. So yeah, you should. I don't know what the surprise is. Like, you're selling us out. Come on, bro. Get real. Oh yeah, that's right. This was supposed to be an event with maximum police presence, but I mean, I'm about to finish and the police did not show up. Oh, okay. Tim, it will show up right as it finished. Well, no, it didn't. It actually did not show up. Though if I want it to remain that way, I probably shouldn't manually go here. I will though, because I'm a moron that doesn't know any better, so... Well, and aside from that, I do need to do the pursuit eventually, you know? So yeah, I guess I will. There you go. It's a toll booth event. Okay. See, the problem is that right now I'm seeing the amount of events remaining and the amount of time remaining in the stream, and it makes me think that if I done this slightly faster, I will be able to beat it today. And I mean, you might be thinking, well, what's the big deal? You can just do it tomorrow, but the problem is that I might beat it very quickly tomorrow. That's the issue. And if I beat it quickly, I will have to think of a plan B. Well, I do have plan Bs. Actually, I do. Yeah, I do have it. I could just play Blue Revolver and that's it. Well, I also, you know, lately have been... I reinstalled the Steam version of Mushihime-sama and Dodonpachi Daifukatsu, right? And both have challenges that I wanna do. Problem is that they are gonna be so hard that until I practice a reasonable amount, I shouldn't try them on stream. I mean, I could try them on stream, but it's the same as nothing, guys. There is no way I can get them. We will see though. But yeah, Blue Revolver at least has like one objective that I should be able to get easily. The other thing that you might be thinking of, well, just do the challenges since that's what you wanted to do, right? But I feel like the challenges, I will want to leave them for a separate stream. Like, I will want to have the career in one side and the challenges on the other. I think that, well, I still don't know what the challenges are about. Theoretically, they are normal events that apparently get harder the longer you go on, but I mean, that's how the career was so far. Do you know, Kyle, like, what's so special about the challenges? More importantly, do you, like, are the challenges something that you have to do with different cars that they want from the career? Because if it's the same car as the career, it will be a little bit lame. Like, I would prefer to use different ones. Like, in my mind, I think that it will be events where you have a fixed car and, oh, well, obviously a fixed condition. I mean, that's already the reason in the career mode. But I don't know, because I mean, it's the first time that that a Need for Speed game has challenges. Depending on what you mean by challenges, though, it will, like, Hot Pursuit 2 technically have challenges as the main content of the game, but I mean, like, yeah, it was the main content of the game, wasn't really a side content, right? This one is supposed to be side content, so I'm not sure what to expect. Because I mean, if it's something that is not that big of a deal, don't even know if it's worth it to dedicate its own playthrough separate from the career. Because I mean, if it uses the same car as the career mode, it's like, might as well be part of the career. Yeah, I want to believe that the conditions are fixed and that some of them will make you use like a slow car and whatnot, you know. It feels like these events are a lot faster than the ones in Ronnie's chapter, you know? Oh.
Hey, your rep with the locals is out of control. You know Razor's gotta be sweating. You're nearly there.
I'm nearly there, yeah. I guess I am. I don't think with this speed I can get that camera. No, that's too slow. Oh, it actually wasn't too slow somehow. But in that case I can go for the next one. It's not super close, but well, the problem is that one, if you take it from this side, this corner here will make sure that you cannot do it fast enough. But maybe not. Alright, let's go to this circuit. Well, this circuit, since circuits are the longest events, we will see... Oh no, never mind, that's... I thought that was a police car. In this game, the rear lights are super like bright. Like, you think that it's the lights of a police officer, but no, it isn't. Okay, let's see. So I think that I'm gonna do this event, another one, and then I think I'm leaving it for today. I think that's the plan. Because I think that the one thing that will take the longest, like, I will, if it was only the race events, I probably will try to do it today as much as possible, but considering the pursuit and, you know, especially the objectives, with the trading paint and shit. Like that one will probably be hard. Though if I do manage to make it on a single pursuit, there will probably be a lot of additional time remaining on tomorrow's stream. I hope not, but you never know. I mean, looking at the percentage as well, it seems very clear that what's left is not much, but I still feel that there has to be more than simply the race events and the milestones remaining. Like, maybe there is a secret chapter that happens afterwards. I think the numbers still do not add up. Like, I think I'm at 92%, but 8% cannot possibly be like 8 events, right? And the thing is that we have even less than 8 events remaining, and even though we do have the milestones, I feel like between milestones and the race events, they probably do make 8 in total. But yeah, there is no way that 8 of those equals 8%, even including Razor's race. So I kinda doubt it. Well, keep in mind that so far, in Underground 1 and 2, there was an actual final race that came after the supposed final race, you know? So it's very possible that might be the case here too, that there's some... Well, I mean, maybe Mia is the true last boss, you know? It could be. Though, pay attention to this. This race right here is gonna be almost a 4-minute lap race, and it's 3 laps. So I think that actually we're gonna make this one the last event for today, because it's pretty clear that this event will be not long enough to take a while. Well, it depends. If I somehow manage to lose this event, I guess I will, you know, I will do another one to not feel bad about leaving the stream on a defeat, but we will see how it goes. Also, the guy that is in last place is 1 kilometer away. By the way. Pretty funny. Oh, I made that Force GT go head first into the column. That's funny. Well, to the point that the guy that was in last place, well, it got close to him. Didn't overtake. I'm surprised that this race is so long, because when it showed the briefing and it showed the layout of the track, it didn't look that big. Maybe I didn't pay enough attention. Maybe if I see it again I will realize that it was actually that big, yeah. Probably. I think that this race will be over by the time the stream hits the 3-hour mark, so yeah, it will be the perfect time to end it. Yeah, as I say, if I manage to lose it, I probably wouldn't want to end it, because ending it on a salty note is bad. No matter what game you are playing, ending the stream on a salty note is a very bad thing. So yeah, I would prefer not to do that, if possible, but we will see. Anything can happen. Yeah, okay, nice. That's the first time you hit that. Man, why couldn't you do this on the first lap instead of the final one, you sack of shit? At least the lap is so long that I will have enough time to reach the leader again, but was it necessary? No, it wasn't necessary. It was not necessary at all. But now the other guy also overtook me. I took the worst path. Fuck, dude. Keep taking L's. Yeah, like there is no reason to take the right side here. I promise that this fucking asshole is gonna escape and you won't be able to reach him. Even if there is a lot of time remaining. Well, we will see. Maybe I'm just being too pessimistic. Probably. By the way, what isn't that a Volkswagen Golf this guy's using? No, it isn't. I'm not sure which one it is though. Maybe it's the Renault, but it didn't look like the Renault. There is a Renault Clio in this game. No, it's an Audi. I saw the logo right there. This game also seems like it has multiple Audis. Though I think that none of them were used by any of the blacklisted cars, so I think Audi didn't pay enough to have a better representation here. Right now I think it can go to anyone. The second place is very close. Not only close but overtook me. Oh, there was a shortcut there, really? Not that big of a shortcut. Oh, and he also got stuck. Okay. Well, not really stuck, but he lost the speed. And there I think he crashed against a traffic car. Okay, this should be my victory. Well, that was kind of free. Not really, but I could have easily lost that, but yeah, I didn't. Well, I guess to even make the role playing better, I could. No, but that's a car lot. I will have to enter this safe house. I mean, I could. Just to make the role playing that we're ending the stream while entering the safe house. Might as well. Oh, no. I saw the police car. No, fuck you. I'm not gonna do a chase right now. I guess role-playing is done. Alright, so how many events are left, by the way? We have 1 sprint, 1 lap knock, well, 2 sprint. But yeah, we have only 4 remaining. And a speed trap. Like, the sprints are not that long for what I'm seeing about the distance. This is the only one that would... No, that's also very short. Like, it's a very short place then. I will be very tempted of doing this right now, but you already know that the main problem here is this. Like, any of this requires a long time, and even though I probably could do it now, I think I'd rather leave it for tomorrow, simply because I'm gonna be more rested, you know? Like, I won't have any reason to hurry things, can just do it at my own pace. But yeah, keep in mind what I say, like, I think that it's not over after Razor, because that 93% cannot possibly be those 4 events and the remaining milestones, even if you take Razor into account. But I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. I'll see about that tomorrow. So in any case, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with the conclusion of the career mode. So have a good one and take care.